y'all got in here early. Ooh, y'all so petty. Y'all got in here early. I see you. I see you. I see you. Ooh, Doc Seaman's in here. The War King and Sp3rm was in here first. Where is Marc Daly? Where is Marc Daly? Look. I'll let y'all come on in. I'll let y'all come on in. I'll let y'all come on in. Look, let me just go ahead and say y'all already know the title of this video. It's over. Kenya and her sperm donor have called it quits. I haven't even written this for the site because it's so many reasons why. You know, I threw shade in the last post I did about Kenya and Marc when they were on Tamron Hall's show. I just felt like everybody already knew it was something that we were watching, but nobody believed it. Even Team Twirl had their doubts. I mean, Team Twirl couldn't even fight enough for Kenya. So look, let me just go ahead and let the music go off, honey. Let me turn the music off. What y'all say? The title is shady as F. I don't know if it's shady or not because I've always called Marc Daly Kenya's sperm donor because if you recall, I've been covering this since the beginning when Kenya and Marc were traveling to Barbados to harvest his sperm and her eggs and implant them so that she can have a baby because that is what Kenya wanted. They did all of that, you know, and it worked. But if you watch Tamron Hall with Marc and Kenya when they were saying that they were all so very happy to have this bundle of joy, which I'm sure Kenya is at least, Marc didn't seem too impressed. He just seemed like he didn't really think that it was gonna happen. He didn't really think that Kenya was gonna have this. I don't look. Shady implies it's a lie. Exactly, C. Patterson. I mean, I've been getting beat up over this. Y'all keep trying to pummel me, saying that I can't stand Kenya, that I hate Kenya. But at the end of the day, we sitting there just watching, just looking. You said there will be no divorce in Fulton County because there was no marriage. Oh, gotta take a sip on that one. No one ever found the marriage license, so of course no one will ever find the divorce decree. Like, come on, like how would we ever find something that wasn't ever there to begin with? I'm just trying to figure this out. Michelle is always right. The blog goddess normally is, but I don't like to sit and revel in somebody being broken down in public. You know, Kenya is full of shenanigans. Okay, she it's clear that she planned this, you know, to release it after 6:00 on a Thursday evening. You know, look, I wasn't gonna break my news pattern to come on and just blog about Kenya. And then to say that she wants, look, let me just go ahead and read the statement. And shout out to Bingeworthy. Bingeworthy did a whole video on it. I'm like, child, it's too much going on. Okay, let me just go ahead and read Kenya's statement. Kenya's statement that she issued to People magazine today. She said, it is with profound sadness that I regret to inform my fans, not her haters, but her fans, that I am divorcing my husband, Marc Daly. Due to recent and ongoing circumstances, I can no longer continue to be in the marriage. My sole concern and focus is and will always be my daughter, Brooklyn. Hold on. My miracle baby. She was made in love and true commitment. I asked for our privacy to be respected moving forward. Why is she asking for privacy when she is on a reality show? And most would assume that, you know, if they were married in the first place, that the bone of contention would be that Marc lives in New York and Kenya lives in Atlanta. Why, pray tell, does Kenya live in Atlanta with a brand new baby girl? Perhaps she did not want to leave the source of her income, which is the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So if I'm giving Kenya the benefit of the doubt and saying, yeah, Kenya, they were married, but they were living apart, and all couples go through things, but she was a new mom with a new baby, and apparently, it's like, why wouldn't she go live with her husband, or her husband come live with her, or at least, in the first year of the child's life? I'm just asking. I don't know. But okay, so Marc issued a statement of his own as well, written by Kenya, probably, most likely, who knows. But Marc issued a statement too, and Marc says, I have come to the difficult decision to separate from Kenya at this time. Our daughter has two parents that love her very much and in her best interest. This situation should remain as private as possible. I cherish our family's good times together and will continue to co-parent in a loving way. Rumors, innuendo, or false accusations only serve to hurt our family and will be addressed through counsel as the law permits. Y'all see that? As the law permits. Anyway, I digress. Please respect our privacy during this challenging time. Are y'all gonna respect their privacy? Are we gonna sit and we gonna speculate like we've been doing when they got married, after they got married, when Kenya got pregnant, after she had the baby, and now? I'm just sitting here looking like, where has Marc been? Where is Marc Daly? Where is he? We've been trying to find him since the baby was born, and we have not seen him. And not to put Kenya on blast, but I may as well, since, she done spilled her own tea, because, I was trying not to say nothing. But, word on the curb is that when Marc is in town, Marc does nothing for Kenya. Kenya is still struggling with the child. Kenya has assistants that come over to her house. Ooh, I'm trying not to say nothing because Well, I don't know the assistant. I just know somebody that knows the assistant. Okay, so Kenya, don't fire the assistant, because the assistant did not tell me whoever this assistant is. But whoever this person is was like, every time Marc is around, he does nothing. Like, she calls the assistant over to do the most mundane things, like screwing a light bulb, or nails, put a picture up, or something that your husband could normally do. And the assistant is like, I don't think they really together. I don't know what Marc is doing there. Marc, he gives her so much attitude. They're always bickering with each other. They argue all the time. And I'm like, what? Who said that? Who said that? Somebody said the contract agreement expired. That could be true. That could be true. I wonder if Cynthia and Candy knew. Cynthia and Candy have been Kenya's biggest allies, and they often go on public platforms to say, how they double date with Marc and Kenya, how they could tell that Marc and Kenya are so in love. And I'm like, we haven't seen that before. We've never seen Marc and Kenya in a situation that was not awkward. Now, I would be remiss if I did not mention how Kenya and, hold on, let me pull this up. How Kenya and Marc, y'all remember when Kenya and Marc were planning that baby shower, and she was hoping and praying that Bravo would come film, and Bravo was like, nope, we don't want to film with you. We feel like this is a false a narrative. We don't know that this is really your husband. You still haven't proved this to us. You got fired. Now you want us to come and film your baby shower? Girl, no. Girl, bye. So Kenya planned this elaborate baby shower, invited everybody in Atlanta. All the Married to Medicine cast was there, and they don't even hang out with Kenya. Have you ever seen Kenya chilling with Dr. Jackie or Dr. Heavenly? I can answer that. Hell no. It was so many people there, and Kenya was thinking, okay, if I invite all these personalities, maybe Bravo might, decide to film or something. But They did not. But Kenya and Mark went online. Let me see if I can put it up. And if you recall when they were talking about the programs, and Kenya was saying how she wanted it to be a fairy tale and she wanted all these things in the program, and Mark was looking at her like, this is so stupid. And actually I think he actually said, this is so stupid. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull it up. I just want to show y'all just a little bit. Hold on, let me find it. Is this it? Is this it? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. I don't know if I have it. Dang it. Hold on. Kenya and Mark. Oh, no, that's People Magazine. Where is the video? I don't have the video. I might just need to play the... Oh, there it is right there. I might just need to play the audio. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Y'all know, oops, these live videos be off the chain, y'all. Kenya, here it is right here. Kenya and Mark publicly disagree about the baby shower. Now, I'm not going to play all of it, but it is available over on my iamATLien channel if you want to see it. But I am going to play this little clip so you can see just how awkward this situation was. Hold on a second. Here it goes.
So, yeah. So do you want this here? Do you want love story here, or what do you want here?
What kind of part is it? It's a baby shower, right?
Yeah, it's a baby shower, but this is how the invitation's gonna read.
Love story.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have like a baby picture smiling.
It won't have a baby picture on the inside.
Okay, alright. What is
So you turn this as blank,
Right.
and then here I want to put dedicated to. Well, I wanted to put in loving memory of my grandmother.
That's a funeral opening.
No, it's not a funeral opening.
Why did you say dedicated to?
I can put dedicated to. I don't have to put in loving memory.
Just your grandmother? You can't put my grandmother on it?
Yeah, I can put your grandmother on here. What's your grandmother's name?
Victoria?
Okay.
I'm not telling you the last name.
Okay.
Okay, alright. We're making progress here.
So Kenya didn't... What?
This is the whole thing right here. Okay. Alright. I'm running in for all this right here. All this action right here.
Well, you want to improve everything.
Okay, so if you want to go watch that in its entirety, you can. It is over on the
So
iamATLien channel. And when I posted this, I was like, this is so awkward and cringy. I don't even know what to say. Like, I mean, everybody's defense was Mark is clearly uncomfortable in front of the cameras. Mark clearly doesn't, want to be in front of that camera. But every single time Mark came anywhere, on the red carpet, off the red carpet, on the Instagram, off the Instagram, on the Tamron Hall show, off the it was always we looking like, what is going on? And just earlier this week, before the couple made the statement, they were on Tamron Hall. And during that appearance, and I'm just going to play the audio to that, if you recall, Kenya was talking about her IVF situation, and Tamron Hall, who had gone through it, was asking Kenya, like, what happened? Well, how was Mark giving you the shots? And Mark was like, I didn't do that. I don't do needles. So it was just interesting how, they presented this fairy tale, and then just a day later, they announced that, they wouldn't be together anymore. Hold on.
And it just was, it was God. I can't say that it was anything else. Well, I want to bring the love of your life, Kenya's darling husband, Mark, and baby Brooklyn.
Yes,
let's
baby
meet them
Brooklyn.
all. Come on. Okay, thank you. Come on. Listen, that is Gone with the Wind fabulous right there.
Absolutely.
Mark, I know you rarely do television. Despite the fact your wife being in the public eye, he's always he's like my husband, wants to kind of be in the back seat there and be the wind beneath our wings.
That's exactly right.
But you agreed to come out because you really wanted to talk to other men, other husbands, significant others, partners going through this. What was it like for you?
It's incredibly challenging because the success rate for these treatments are very low. So there's a lot of disappointment, there's expectations. You also have to be prepared for disappointment. So just being there, being supportive, kind of being hopeful, and being just positive and just being behind her is what it's all about.
What was it like?
Okay, now, you know, I know y'all gonna drag me in the comments if I'm wrong. It don't matter. I've been dragged by everybody, child. But when Marc talked about, you know, the IVF, it didn't seem like he was coming from a positive place. He was like, you know, there's always, you know, it's filled with disappointments. And when I watched it, it just gave me that he wasn't expecting this situation to be successful. Anyway, let me continue.
Giving her the injections.
He never did.
So to be fair, I never did.
You didn't give you gave your own?
He does not, yes.
You did.
And I hate needles.
I hate
He
needles.
hates needles.
So I didn't do that.
I just said I have to do it, and it wasn't.
You are officially my hero, for real.
I have videos of myself.
She's a trooper.
I did my own.
Oh my gosh, listen, you've never seen a needle as scary as a progesterone needle?
Yeah.
right.
In fact, I have one of my best friends in the audience. I was traveling and my husband couldn't go. She flew in, I flew in, she drove and met me halfway because I was working. Wow. And she administered the shot. Christina's in the audience.
Yes.
She gave me the shot because I was like, I couldn't do it. I was in the hotel crying.
And I had suppositories. Yes.
You were able to.
There are different, I guess, protocols that they have. But initially, I did the suppositories, but I did have to do the injections. Yeah.
So, you know, look, Tamron was like, my best friend had to come help me. And your husband, is that what you ate? And he couldn't help. So it was just, you know, it was just an interesting dynamic. You know, I am not praising nobody's failures. I am not. But I don't even know if I consider this a failure when it comes to Kenya, because she got what she wanted. She got a child. As far as his marriage is concerned, it's been a sham from the beginning. I always call Marc her sperm donor, and you know, that's what I think. That's what I believe. I mean, I don't know. We never saw a marriage license. And now, you know, just last year, we were joking about it and saying, just watch when Kenya get on the show, it's going to be all about her and Marc breaking up. And here we are. Kenya's back on the show. She, you know, secured her spot. You know, Bravo didn't want her without Marc. And now how, you know, convenient is it for Kenya to come back on the show and be like, oh, we're breaking up. Oh, we're not together anymore. Oh, he doesn't live here because, oh, we don't get along. Oh, you know, his businesses is in New York. Mine is in Atlanta. It just seems to me that it was just really convenient. And now here we are. And I guess we get to see all of this play out on the show. They keep saying I'm hating. There's people say in the comments saying I'm hating. Don't block them, moderators. Let them say what they gonna say. You know, the truth don't need no help. I always say that. Most of the time, you know, I'm coming from a place of opinion, but my opinion is mostly based on fact. And so when I talk about things, like I always tell y'all, it's not about what I say. It's about what I don't say. As you know, before today, I never mentioned the fact that, you know, somebody who worked with Kenya, you know, seemed to believe that Kenya's husband was pretty much no good and wouldn't do nothing around the house and wouldn't fix anything. And he didn't know why he was there and they was bickering. I've never mentioned that before. So it's just a lot of things that I just sit back and watch and wait and, you know, and observe all of that. You said I told them months ago. I did. But again, this ain't about me. This is about Kenya and her situation. You know, if I'm going to pretend that their marriage was not a sham, I would say, you know, it's so unfortunate that this marriage would break up and they've only been married, you know, a year and some change if they were married. It's very unfortunate that they could not even remain together you know, more than 10 months while their child, you know, was born. Like, Brooklyn's not even a year yet. She's only like 10 months old. She was born in November. So, did Marc ever live with, you know, in the home with his child? Seems not. Did Kenya ever meet Marc's you know, other kids? I don't know. Did Kenya ever meet Marc's parents? You know, because that was a big deal last season. Who knows? She didn't know his grandmother's name when she was working on the damn baby shower invitation. So I don't know. And another strange plot twist that I find interesting, and the timing of all this is interesting. You know, again, she went on Tamron Hall early this week, but either right before or right after going on Tamron Hall, Kenya posted a video of Marc with baby Brooklyn at a infant swimming facility or whatever while she was taking, swim lessons and whatnot. But it was an old video. The baby 10 months old, almost walking, and I guess Kenya didn't think we would notice that it was an old video. It was like an extended clip of a video that she had posted before. But I'm just saying, I'm just an internet sleuth. I don't know what I'm talking about. Kenya wanted you to believe that Marc had been around and he had not. Another thing that a lot of people were pointing out, that the Tamron Hall show, I guess, was in New York. I don't know where it's filmed, but somebody said that Kenya said she was in New York at a hotel, and they were like, why is she at a hotel when her husband has a home there? That seems kind of strange. That seems kind of odd. If they're a married couple, his home is her home and her home is his home. Like, why would she be staying in a hotel? I don't know. I'm just here to reach out emails and talk about it. Other than that, look, there's a whole lot going on. Again, I haven't even wrote about this on the site. The last thing that I wrote about on the site was Kenya going on the dang Tamron Hall show. So he said I'm fake crying. Let me put my fake marriage music on. Hold on. What's our we got some wedding music to play in the background. Let me see. Yup, we do. This is for Kenya and Marc. A brief musical interlude. Oh, shoot. My bad. I can't even get it. I just paid my homage to Kenya and Marc. I apologize for ever doubting their relationship. I don't know what else to say. What else do y'all want me to say? I certainly, y'all showed me. Y'all showed me that my doubting was in vain. I should never have doubted their marriage. I apologize. A moment of silence. Bow your heads. Yes, a moment of silence to Kenya and Marc. Y'all remember when I put that picture of Kenya and Marc up and I said they were just trying to secure the bag? Kenya got her job back now. Marc is no longer needed. What do we need? What do we need Marc for now? What do we need Marc for now? Kenya is on this season. She gonna turn up. She gonna do what she has to do. What else is there? Fist pump. Fist pump. I'm sorry, Team Toro. But Kenya has a beautiful daughter, and we love watching her. So, yes, I will take some calls now. I just had to get that out the way. I had to show y'all that I am quite empathetic with Kenya because, I've been through a divorce. I know how hard it is. We was arguing over that Boys to Men CD. I'll never forget that. We was arguing over Boys to Men, honey.
Please enter your PIN number.
Hold on. The phone number. Thank you so much, C. Patterson. 718-362-6360. The PIN number 9427819.
In the conference now. This free conference call is hosted by Conference Now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
Oh, I would love to hear from you guys. Team Twirl, please call in. If I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong. I would love to hear your thoughts, Team Twirl, on Kenya and Marc's breakup. I want to hear what y'all think. I really do. Or anybody else. I guess Team Twirl is depressed tonight. They don't want to call and curse me out. They don't want to talk about it. I guess. I'm not shady Cupcake. I am not. And shout out to hold on, Miss Capricorn. Y'all know I'm tipsy. Miss Capricorn wanted me to come on here and talk about this, and I came on here and talked about it for Miss Capricorn. Wait a minute. You coming to Patreon? Come on, Jessica, come on, because we gonna go in a little bit more on Patreon. I just wanted to give the people what they want before I write this shady ass post for in the morning. Oh, am I on the right phone? Oh, I am. 718-362-6360. PIN number 9427819. Oh, it's 7819. Y'all putting the wrong PIN number in there. All right, I put the wrong PIN number in there. 362-6360. PIN number 9427819. Remove. Delete that Princess AG if you can. You said put the glass down. Caller 8617. All right, you're the first caller on the line. Caller 8617. Hello.
Hey, Michelle. It's Von Zipper.
Hi, Von Zipper. How are you?
Good. I mean, I saw this coming. I mean, I didn't think it was going to happen like midway through taping, though. But I knew it was coming.
Wasn't it interesting that it happened so quickly after their last interview? Like, what was that about?
Well, yeah, they just taped an event the other night, the men's event.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of interesting. I know that like the trailer will be out in like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
She should be getting ready to do her promotional photos around this time of year. So seems like checks are about to be cut, and it's time to make some cuts in her life.
I mean, she already got her peach, I'm assuming. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Well, I pay attention to the details. Did you notice in hers, in his, he said our daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and then in hers, she said my daughter.
Wait a minute, let me see. Kenya's statement. Blah,
in the
blah,
statement,
blah,
she says my daughter,
my
and in his statement, he says our. So,
always be my daughter, Brooklyn. Yeah, I see that. Let me see what Marc says. Marc says, blah, 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 blah. Co-parent. like I said, Mark is barely there anyway. So that is Kenya's daughter. So, it is what it is. It's interesting though. It's interesting that they release statements on the same day. It's interesting. It's like, it was planned. So I don't know. Kenya is full of manipulation tactics. You know what I'm saying? So, Wendy and Nene have been getting a lot of press. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Kenya be playing with y'all or playing with us, just for us to talk about it. But who knows? We'll see what happens.
I also noticed if you usually when someone it goes through something and you're married to them, they usually say, "Oh, their statement says we've decided to split." Like after 2 years of marriage, we've decided to separate. Mm-hmm. Why does she go straight to divorce? Like that's not out of all the married couples I know.
Because they were already separated.
Oh no, we're gonna separate. You're right.
They were already most of the time. Separation means legally separated. Y'all separating all of your marital assets. You separating your home. All of that. They already live apart. They already have assets probably apart. Like they already were separated.
That's true, but that just shows you that she knows that the jig is up. I just want to say for the record, she's not going to keep her job after this season for this because it's just the time. Had they separated in between, taping ends in November, right during around Halloween. Mm-hmm. Had they separated between Halloween and the reunion, I think that would have been good. It would have been something to talk about at the reunion, but to separate while the show is in production is just.
It's gonna give them something to talk about. It's giving them something to talk about because think about it. If they are separated or are filing for divorce or whatever it is she said, what happens if in 30 days or 60 days, Mark comes to Atlanta and begs for her back or what? You know what I mean? Like I said, I just know Kenya is manipulative. Her and Mark plan for a baby. They probably planning for other things, and it is what it is. We'll see what happens. That's why I'm like, don't put so much stock into it. You know what I mean? I didn't think they were ever together. So them announcing that they're divorcing, it's a stunt because y'all were together.
I never believed it either, but I've been a long-time reader of Straight for the A for years, and they go, in the comments, they keep saying, they say, they're like, "Oh, you're so unnecessarily mean to her, and I don't know why you don't believe it." And it's stuff like this, to see the release, to give people an exclusive, the day after the Tamron Hall, that is just...
Yes, why you didn't give Tamron Hall that exclusive? She should have gave that to Tamron. Because she deserved it. She got a new show. That would have made her show, blow up if Kenya and Mark would have announced on that show that they were breaking up. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad, though, that some people, I'm only sad about the baby. But it's that's the innocent, the baby didn't ask to be brought into a made-for-TV storyline. And that's really what she has done. Use that child as a pawn to get her job back. And it's so pathetic. He was a sperm donor. They were never together. It's obvious. You can just tell that. I don't know. But, you were right, but you already knew that. Well, tons of us with brains know that.
Well, thank you so much, Fun Zipper, for calling in. I appreciate you.
Yeah. All right.
Perk up. Don't be so sad. It's just a story.
Trust me, I am not sad over Kenya and Marc Daly.
Okay, good. Okay, thanks, Buzz Zipper.
All right.
You said Tamron show not paying for exclusives and People Magazine paid for it. Somebody else said People Magazine. 9158, you're on the line. Hello.
Well, good evening.
Good evening.
This is absolutely amazing. Calling from Apollo Beach, Florida. How are you?
Yes, how are you? I'm wonderful. Absolutely amazing. What do you have to say about this situation?
I am not a Kenya fan at all. I am not happy that she's fake divorced.
I want to know where Team Twirl is tonight, because clearly they not, like, where they at? Are they in hiding?
Right, and the other day they'll be windmilling in the comments. No. But she's so manipulative. I used to want to like her. She never gave me an opportunity to like her. She was always so mean-spirited and so manipulative and so just unnecessarily evil. And in terms of this announcement, like you said, it was too much attention on other people. She had to do something to get the headlines. Nene is in the headlines. Tamar's in the headlines. She just needed a story.
I agree. I agree.
Oh my God. I'm so glad you did this tonight, though. I was just tired. I didn't want to look at nobody else's. I didn't click on nothing else. I was so happy to see you.
And the only reason I did it because I haven't done a post yet because I've been too busy running around doing other things today. I haven't even been on the blog, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm messing up my blog money. So I'm like, let me go ahead and talk about it on YouTube, and then I'm gonna put this video in the post along with my YouTube, honey. Because here go what I think. It's all a fraud. It's all whatever. They didn't break up because they was never together.
Never, ever together. We never saw them together. But I honestly feel like something forced her to come out. Something forced her to come out, and you probably know, Michelle, you're just not telling us. Because like you said, it's not what you say, it's what you don't say. You're just not telling us. But I feel like something is forcing her to come out and get ahead of this. And that's why...
Could it be the marriage license? There isn't one. Could it be that somebody found out they were never married in where were they? What were they? I can't remember where they got married at, y'all. But could it be?
I don't know, but
hey, remember that IRS scandal that came out about a week or two ago where they were saying that Mark still owed $100,000 to the IRS. Then he issued a public statement on his Instagram saying that it was all a tax error and all that. Now, if Mark, think with me, business people out there with analytical brains. If Mark had a tax audit and they found out that he was married or wasn't married, wouldn't that become public record that he filed as single? Or something to that effect. I'm just asking the questions that, we want to know.
If it was me, I'm like, hey, I'm jumping the ship. You ain't getting we not married, sir.
I'm just saying. Either you married or you married filing separately or you just not married at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out. So if it was some issue with the IRS, maybe that has something to do with it. Because she like, look, we ain't married.
No, she vain. You know she's selfish. You know she needs the money, and she is not trying to give him her little coin. She's scraping and scratching and surviving over there trying to get a big RHOA check, so she's not about to pay his taxes.
Well,
so
I mean, they claim she paid his property tax. Was it property taxes last year? Before the show, like he owed like $100,000 to something else, and it was mysteriously cleared up right before they got married. That's what the people were saying.
But that was last year. Now here you go with another.
Yeah, because she's like, I don't have $200,000. I just got my job back.
Okay. Listen, all I'm saying, something was about to come out, and oh my God, this is I don't celebrate nobody's divorce. However, this is huge. But I'm just gonna go back.
It's huge if it is really a divorce. Now, I don't care enough to go to Fulton County Court documents and find it. But, because
it's not there. If you have not found it in 2 years, Michelle, you're not going to find it. What you talking about?
I'm talking about the divorce. Now, if they are getting a legal divorce, if they were actually legally married, then it's got to be filed somewhere. So there will be some documents somewhere. Look, I'm going to leave that up to TMZ. And once they find it, I don't find it, I'll report on it.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Because you know they're going to drag
Well,
her. They're going to be like, you know, there's no divorce records found. And, you know, just watch. What am I drinking tonight?
But you know she a straight spin master. She gonna find a way to spin that story, even if it is true.
Right. We'll see.
Twirl on up out of that lie, out of that truth. She gonna make it a man. Please, Kenya is a mess. I can't.
Woo.
All right.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
go.
All right.
Good night.
Goodbye. Somebody said the caller not realizing Michelle don't have a man nor a child, let alone a divorce. Well, actually, dude, it's Corey. I am divorced. Now, what's the rest of your story? Dude, this story. Caller 3343. You are on the line. I just said, did you miss the part where I said I empathize with Kenya because I know how hard it is to get divorced if she's actually getting divorced? 3343, hello.
Now, Michelle, you know better. Michelle, you know better. Really, Michelle?
What?
Michelle, was she even married? Michelle, I'm divorced, okay? And I got 2 kids. So I know what it is to be divorced. But I don't believe they was married, okay? If Mark going to pay some child support, I just want to know that question, okay? Or is that Kenya baby, okay?
That's Kenya, baby. You know damn well Mark is not going to pay no child support. That was in the contract. He gave her his sperm, and that was their agreement.
I already knew this fake. I already knew.
Look, if
about to go.
If anything, we going to see Mark filing for child support in a minute. If it get nasty enough, you know, if Kenya start, you know, tripping, don't let Mark come out with the real story. You know, that's what happened with Matt. You know, Matt got mad and started spilling all the tea and how he promised her $10,000 at the reunion. And, you know, like, it was all kind of stuff coming out after the fact. Just watch. I'm just letting you know. Walter, same thing. You know, Kenya started trying to insinuate he was gay because he wouldn't, you know, pretend that he wanted to marry her on camera. So what did Walter do? Went straight over to V103 in Atlanta and told the true tea. Like, no, that was not what was going on. And, you know, I wasn't trying to marry her and she was trying to force my hand on camera. Yes, just watch.
But I know you got some more tea, but you ain't just feeling it, Michelle. Okay, you have to hold it out on her. Okay,
I gotta be strategic. I gotta be strategic. I'm gonna spill it. Don't worry. You don't, I'm gonna. But
I understand. I do understand why you holding out. But I already felt like this was a fake storyline when I got to post on People magazine about their divorce. I was like, really? Are they divorced? Really? They really get married? But you know, Miss Kenya wanted the baby. She got what she wanted was the baby. I don't think she ever wanted the man anyway. I'm just saying she wanted the baby. So she got what she wanted was the baby.
Yeah.
Now I digress, and I really care for her. So it's all good.
Well, you know,
but you look wonderful today, Michelle. Okay.
Thank you, Andre. You know I'm gonna come over there soon. I'm gonna come over to Patreon tonight. I guess I come over tonight if I can get it together.
Okay.
Thank you, Andrea. All right, bye. Somebody said Walter is a ladies' man in Atlanta. Actually, Walter is very, very married. I actually saw him a couple of weeks ago at ATL Live on the Park. He and his lovely wife. Walter has kids and everything. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I'll post that later. I posted it. We talked about it in my Patreon. Because I'm like, look at Walter and his fine wife, honey. They both. Walter looked like he done had some nip tuck and his wife do too. Here it is right here. Hold on, callers. I'm coming back. I just want to show this picture really quickly. Walter ain't playing with y'all. Let me put this in the thing. Walter is not playing with y'all. Image 40 something. Walter said, I got me a wife. Actually, Walter got married well before Kenya did. I don't know if hold on, what is this? 0497. I don't know if y'all saw on the site a while back. I did a post, where are they now? And I did I put Walter, his wife and kids, and talked about, what they were doing. It was really cute. Hold on, here he is, right? I don't know why how do I rotate it? It's sideways. Hold on.